Hello. So we all start somewhere on the path of witchcraft. I started when I was a young teenager doing a school project, and I at the time didn't know that there were any other choices other than being Christian or Jewish, because I grew up in a family that didn't really care to teach that. Um, However, we all want to believe when we're starting on the path of witchcraft that everybody has pure intentions for us, but unfortunately, like any other religion in the whole world, you get your good people and you get your bad people, and there are bad people in Wicca and paganism. Some to look out for is anybody who's going to try to tell you there's only one way to anything. This goes without saying with any part of life, I would think, that anybody who tries to tell you there's only one way, only one angle, they're trying to manipulate you. And that's just silly. It's completely silly to believe that there's only one way, because as pagans, we're not philosophically hard, we are philosophically fluid. We believe in multiple gods, we believe in multiple angles. We accept that there is misinformation in the world and update accordingly rather than stick hard and fast to what we were told. So for a pagan to believe this way is really kind of backwards. Another thing you want to look out for is if they're trying to sell you something. There are legit services out there, and it's pretty easy to tell when they're legit because they're not going to harshly pursue you. They're not going to try to tell you that you're cursed after one free reading. And they are not going to pressure you at all. They are doing it for the right reasons. If they are pressuring you and they're coming after you, they're trying to tell you you're cursed and they're the only ones that can remove it, and you have to pay them all the money for all of the healings and all of the treatments, it's a lie. And they are trying to manipulate and take advantage of you. Another thing you want to be weary of when you're starting out in witchcraft is narcissistic people. I call them chosen one syndrome. They hunt down beginners, specifically empathic people, to manipulate and control them, oftentimes to get into romantic relationships with them, to manipulate and control them further through there. And they try to hook into the beginners by manipulating them, making them believe that they're gurus or spiritual teachers, and they're really not. They'll try to tell you that there are demons after you and they're the only ones that can save you. That plays right into other classic manipulation tactics of some unfortunate people on our path, from people selling you things. No, there are no demons after you except for the person telling you there's a demon after you. It's best just to avoid these people. The second you hear a manipulative statement, anything like that, just distance yourself. Narcissists love this path because the beginners of this path are so often easily manipulated. And I was a victim to being easily manipulated when I first started this path as well. I would never wish for anybody to have to have gone what I went through with a narcissist. All humans have access to witchcraft. To be Muggle is basically the choice not to connect to the earth in the way that we do. And nobody has more or less access to it than any other. So For anybody to make you believe that they are more powerful than you, it is false. We are all chosen. There are no chosen ones. There are only the chosen many. Stay strong. Have a beautiful day. Blessed be.